in grad school. She wrote her college and grad school admissions essays about the Philadelphia Flyers and Phillies, respectively. And she's terrified of sharks so much that she is even suspicious of swimming pools. So Bridget could come up. There she is.
Have a presentation that's gonna look. Alright, great. Hi, thanks to DC Nerd for having me here, and everyone for coming. So one of my lab mates had mentioned a little while back that I was a lot like if Kesha were a neuroscientist. And I know that he meant that as an insult, but I took it as a compliment because that's what Kesha would do. And fuck him. So this has actually been a really fun experience because in the process of putting together this talk, I realized that Kesha is, in fact, a neuroscientist. And so I changed the title of my talk because it sucks, and what I want you to remember from tonight is one thing in triplicate, and that is that your love is my drug. The Darkness are also neuroscientists. You know, you might not realize that, but love is only a feeling drifting away, and as any like psychedelic glam rock band will tell you, that feeling is because of drugs. And in the case of love, these are drugs that your body synthesizes to make you sleep with people that you wouldn't normally want to sleep with. So this is actually a really serious problem. At any point in time, your body is trying to roofie you, is looking for any opportunity it can to roofie you. So I actually consider this not a nerd night so much as like a public service announcement about like this epidemic that's going on. So what happens? You need to know the signs so that you can, brace yourself for what's going to happen. So some of the signs, we're going to go over like what your nervous system does when it falls in love, because it's like not good, guys. Funny joke, you actually have several nervous systems, and the one that we're going to be talking about today is your autonomic nervous system. And it has two kind of divisions. Woo, yay! Someone was excited. It has two divisions. So you have your sympathetic nervous system, and you guys may have heard of this. This is kind of the fight or flight response, right? So when your sympathetic nervous system gets activated, you send blood to your muscles, you increase your heart rate, you increase your breathing, right? You get ready to like jack someone up. And then you have this complementary system that can be activated sometimes, which is called your parasympathetic nervous system. And so that's going to be the like rest and digest portion of your nervous system. So that's going to be like eat some stuff, digest it, go to sleep, like maybe have sex, like maybe not if you ate too much, but like if you like kind of ate like just enough, then you can have sex. So like you have these two complementary systems and they work great, like sometimes you turn one on when you see a saber-toothed tiger, and then you turn the other one on when you see like chocolate cake, and everything is really great. But the problem is like you don't actually have a love nervous system. Yeah, maybe, you could evolve that, that's cool. So when you fall in love, your body doesn't really know what to do, so it just decides to like turn everything on, like at the same time. So you actually activate both at the same time, and so it's like, yeah, like let's like fight some stuff, and like let's increase our heart rate and our breathing and our sweating. And but then the problem is the sympathetic nervous system like decreases your boner, so you need your PNS, which is like conveniently named, to like increase that. And then the problem with I think this is the next slide. So yeah, okay, that's obviously what it looks like when all this happens. And the problem is it's like kind of disastrous because you're trying to like fight, flight, rest, digest, sleep, like get it on, and like also kind of dance all at the same time. So like all of that stuff about like, I'm so freaking excited. So yeah, like all that stuff about, weak in the knees and butterflies and all that stuff is like because your body is like actually in multi-system organ failure. Like this is like not physiological. This is not okay. So like this is like a really, really serious problem. Yeah, you can't really maintain this over like a long period of time. So actually, not only is your body trying to roofie you, but you could make the case that it's actually trying to fucking kill you. So, just like, continuing with the PSA aspect of this. So I think we need to get into the culprit for this.